Hi students, today we discuss about the topic excretion under life processes. First we have to know what is excretion. It is a biological process which helps to remove harmful metabolic wastes which are produced by respiration or photosynthesis from the body or from the body organism. In case of autotrophs, that is plants, food is prepared in the leaves. We all know that autotrophs means plants produce their own food with the help of chlorophyll and sunlight. Hence, respiration occurs and energy consumption takes place. Thus, waste material is excreted and it is excreted from the body through excretion. In case of heterotrophs, that is higher order animals, food is consumed from the autotrophs. We all know heterotrophs doesn't produce food by themselves. Then it goes to different complex biological processes and thus waste material is generated. And this waste material is excreted from the body through excretion procedure. In case of unicellular organism, means amoeba, paramecium, euglena, the waste material is excreted by simple diffusion because they don't have any complex type of excretory organs. As we all know, carbon dioxide is released from our body through lungs, whereas nitrogenous waste such as urea, uric acid are removed through kidney, and kidney is the excretory organ of higher order animals. Humans, birds, reptiles, they all have a complex excretory organ named as kidney. Here is the structure of kidney or our excretory organ. Our excretory organ is made up by a pair of kidney, a pair of ureter, a urinary bladder and a urethra. Now, kidney prepared urine from the waste materials of our body. This yellow composition is the adrenal gland. From the kidney, the urine passes to urinary bladder by ureter. Urine stored in the urinary bladder and excreted through urethra. When the pressure of urine is optimum in urinary bladder, then urine is released from urethra. Our kidney is located at the abdominal region, one on either side of the abdomen. Our kidney composed of two layers. Outer layer is named as cortex and inner layer is known as medulla. Here is cortex and medulla. Now, the functional unit of kidney is known as nephron. Here is the diagram of nephron. It is made up by Bowman's capsule, glomerulus, collecting duct, renal artery and renal vein. Bowman's capsule collects the filtrate urine, whereas glomerulus filtrate the nitrogenous waste which is produced by the body. Bowman's capsule and glomerulus is collectively known as Malpighian tubule. This region is collectively known as Malpighian tubule. Then the urine passes through renal artery and renal vein. Then it goes to collecting duct. Here glucose, amino acid, salts, water are selectively reabsorbed, and then the excretory product, that is urine, is passes through ureter, then goes to urinary bladder and then released from urethra. It is the whole mechanism of human excretory system. Approx number of nephron in each kidney is 10 lakhs. Now we give emphasis on artificial kidney. Why we use artificial kidney? If any infection or dysfunction occurred in kidney due to accumulation of poisonous products, means waste products, then the function of kidney is constricted. Then we use hemodialysis, or the excretory system is dependent on artificial kidney. Now it's a human body. One line or channel is attached with artery and another line or channel is attached with vein. Here is tubes which is made up by selectively permeable membrane. We all know that selectively permeable membrane is used in osmosis procedure, and this total artificial kidney mechanism is dependent on diffusion and osmosis procedure simultaneously. Here is a two container. One is fresh solution and one contain used dialysis solution. First, this fresh solution, which is same osmotic pressure as our blood pressure, means our blood pressure and the fresh solution's pressure or osmotic pressure is same. This fresh solution is passes into our body through artery lining. Then it flows throughout our body and collects waste materials from our body. Then the waste material passes through vein lining. Then it goes to tubes, passes through tubes, and then by simple diffusion mechanism it is collected into the another container which is full of used dialyzing solution with urea and excess salts. What is the difference between the artificial kidney and natural kidney mechanism? Our natural kidney mechanism has reabsorption power, but this artificial kidney doesn't contain the reabsorption procedure, means here only in and out is available, but there is no place for reabsorption. Our normal human being or body generally work 180 liter per day through kidney, means in a day kidney works or passes 180 liter of fluid or waste materials, and urine is 1 to 1.5 liter per day. Now excretion in plants. Plants don't have any complex mechanism as human or higher order animals. Their first waste product is oxygen, which is produced through photosynthesis, and also excess amount of water. They both are excreted through transpiration. We all know that oxygen is excreted through stomata, which is lined up by guard cell, and the water is excreted from the body of plants through transpiration. The nitrogenous waste of plant body, example as quinine, which is derived from the plant cinchona, caffeine, which is derived from the plant coffee, and nicotine, which is derived from the plant tobacco. Here quinine is used for malaria medicine. Non-nitrogenous waste that is gum, latex, resins, tannin. Nitrogenous wastes are quinine, caffeine, nicotine, whereas non-nitrogenous wastes are gum, latex, resins, tannin. Very careful about the spellings. Now, other mechanisms of plant excretion are performed by leaves, fruit, and epidermis. Epidermis is the outer layer of the plant body, which is generally brown in color. If chlorophyll is present there, then it is green in color. So plants are excreted through leaf excretion, fruit excretion, or epidermis excretion, and oxygen and excess water is excreted through transpiration procedure. Here is the excretory mechanism of plants and human body. Thank you.